Now that board I have in there is pretty much a jig that I made with a couple holes set in place. So all I gotta do is just drill through it and drill through the next one and then right through the tabletop, so it's the same thing every time. So it mix and match to where I want to put bolts through the tabletop. Just a simple little jig. And there I got a little piece of tape as a depth gauge, so I don't go too far into the tabletop. Oh, this sucks. Yep. Those things, I suggest not using them. This sucked. Can I get this one to go in? Now let's try another one. See how this one works. Can I get the third one in? Can I? We're so close. We may have one. Oh, you too. Okay, last one. Can I at least get one out of them since 3 of them didn't work? Let's take my time. Go slowly. Heck. You know what? Hey, stop. Stop. You know, back out. You know, don't be too hard. Be gentle. Be gentle. You can do it. You can do it. Just back out forward. Back out forward. Come on. All you need is one, and we'll just go by through. Oh! Well, I guess it's not meant to be. Oh my God. Boy, that was a pain in the struggle on trying to actually get these dumb legs attached. I think I just overcomplicated myself and just nothing worked out right. So what did I do? What did I settle on? The simplest and easiest way, but not the most fancy way. Yeah, screws. I didn't want to do that, but that's what I had to do. I had to sink them in, but these holes are now wasted. So are some of these. So, oh my God. Well, I still kind of need this in place to be able to attach, to figure out how I'm going to attach the other stuff before I can take it out and do the refinishing. It looks like I'm going to have to get some wooden dowels later or something just to fill on all that crap and get rid of it. Oh my God. Or at least figure out another way so I can take this apart at any time. I did not want to do the screw method. To me, it just looks, it's just with all this work and then you just go that route. Oh my, that's for framing, for Christ's sakes. Oh, that pisses me off. It pisses me off. Oh my God, I just want to take a crap and mold it in a form of a brain and take my own brain out and brain inside my head and use that instead. Okay, I need to take a break. After collecting my thoughts and taking a little bit of a break, got the table on its upright position. It's hard to take a look at it just because of where it's at. We're looking at the back side right now. So it's time to press on, just move forward. What I'm going to do now is start getting the uprights over here. And so we can get the upper shelves and figure out what to do in the middle. Here's the pieces I did earlier. I did them before actually I did the legs. I did these, you know, obviously to test on how they're going to look, on how I want to actually route the legs based on the wood. This was a good test piece to use it on. I'm going to kind of do something like this. So it's almost seamless, but you're not, but there's going to be that little bit of a gap down here on the back. My plan is to use one of these. This is pretty much what you get for like it's like a brace for framing. You find these in like the lumber section of Home Cheapo. It's about, looks like it's about 1/8 of an inch thick. It's pretty hard steel, so it's kind of sturdy. Pretty much going to put it in something like that. I'm going to route it flush in on both pieces, the legs and in here. So I'm going to get started on that. I'm going to lay these out. I'm going to mark it and kind of trace around and route it. That's the next thing. This is kind of where we're at. So one thing I gotta solve is the flimsiness before I even put the shelf pieces on. So the next thing I gotta figure out is how I'm going to fabricate actually the middle shelf, because I think I'm going to have to use that to brace it up on here. This thing is going to kind of go something like this. I gotta figure out the height, something to go forward, maybe something this way. Well, I've been working way into the night with this thing. This right now is pretty much just mocked up. It's not fully secured. I just got some of the brackets in, but just holding by only by a couple screws. Needs, like, you know, more reinforcement, but just wanted to get it in place just to see on how I need to brace it up. What else do I need? That's pretty much what I need to do. It's just a little bit more bracing on how to hide it, but overall this is kind of like how it's going to look. You can see underneath my little bracing right here, that's been routed so it fits flush with this, and over here kind of routed out the corner here so it sits, you know, perfect. Well, I wouldn't say perfect, but it was either it's going to go out this way or it's going to go out this way, and I wanted pretty much of this as I can, so I just grooved this out so it can sit in there. Only temporary screws. That's a temporary screw. If I go any deeper, thing's going to puncture all the way through. I need to get some short, literally like 1/2 inch stubby screws, a bunch of them, and a couple brackets. Another one like I did on the back side, but I need to run one over here on both sides just to make that a little bit stronger. And then I'll end up taking the hardware to work and have it powder coated either in a satin black or a textured black. I'm leaning more to the texture just because the bottom of this is what I painted is somewhat textured. And then yes, after that, well, I have to get the brackets for there first so I can router that spot out, and then we'll just go into the finishing phase of the wood and the reinforcing and put it together, and this thing will be done. So we're very close. Now we have the shape on what to expect. So this is what I'm going to finish for tonight until I get the rest of my parts. And so basically that's what's next. Reinforcement, some better screws, and disassemble, finish, do a finishing color on the wood, and assembly, and put it in place, set it up, and get to editing videos. Well, pickle, we haven't had one of these little things in a while. Yippee-ki-yay, mother time lapse. Well, this is just simple. Take the whole thing apart. Take it all apart. Basically what I like to call a tag and bag, but there's no really tagging anything, there's no bagging anything. And make sure you put your pad down. You want to up that nice epoxy finish. Take everything apart, set it aside. Oh, look at my lovely bald spot. And prep some wood for the finish. I'm sanding it with 320 grit in case you want to know, or if you don't want to know, you're going to know anyways. Then nice and clean, every piece. What I'm gluing is I'm just filling in some cracks, some little splittage. Sand it up 320, get it all ready for staining. Well, there's really nothing really like Matrix no, other than time lapse is boring. 1, 2. If you're a blind person, I suggest don't try skydiving. It scares the hell out of your dog. And also, sand away. Let's play with fire. Hey, we were doing so good.
Hell no!
What?
No, I'm sick of this.
Into another?
You figure it out.
That, it's been like a good break without one of these goddamn. Here we go again. Ah, son of a. This is ridiculous. Just fall off the horse. Just fall off the horse again. Okay, let me reevaluate my life for now. And just time lapse and explain to you what I'm doing. What I'm basically doing is I'm just taking a blowtorch and just torching it to highlight grain and aging it. That's it. That's it. You know, do as much as what you think. Simple. Stain.
Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh. I'm out here. I'm out here. This is, I can't believe this. No. I just, no, I gotta go. Can't deal with all this time lapse. No. What next? You know, grown men naked running around with bozos. I need some weed. Or some whiskey or something. Something to take the edge off. This is just too. This is too much.
Yes, we're gonna paint semi-gloss over the parts. Here we go. You're the one.
I
This is just wrong on so many levels.
I just lost words. This has got to be a joke on myself. I don't even know what to say. I do enjoy painting. I don't enjoy time lapse. Well, the spot's cleared out. I got pieces right there. I'm going to assemble this thing. Show you a little bit of the hardware. Just some screws I had used before. Brackets. Basically, these brackets are what you usually find in for like framing. I took them to work, had them powder coated. We call this color IGP. It's really just a satin black with a texture on it. So it'll go good with, look pretty good with the wood. That way it doesn't look like just regular Home Depot brackets. So got a little one modification is just to add a couple more of these, a little bit of routering on that, and also assemble. So I'm going to do that as we go. Assemble, router, assemble, and got some better screws to fill in, you know, these holes, mainly for these ones. So, and these ones too. So, time to get to work. There it is. Gotta have my name there to remind me. Now it's really just time just to put stuff on it, set it up, and time to start editing these videos. Oh, wait a minute, you gotta have the chair. There you go. Chair to start with. Right, I'm gonna put some stuff on it and then we're gonna wrap this up. Well, it's all set up. Mic, the pewter, you know, everything, whatever I need. Guitars, just for fun. Of course, later I'll put more stuff on here. Right now I just want to get the basics, what I need to get started. So, looks like I got some work to do. But as far as the desk build, it's a wrap. One last look of it all.